Okay, everyone, so Basement 2020. What have we got? Well, of course, I got this wonderfully, unbelievably fantastic Monsters pinball machine, where up there, other than writing, it's just like I feel like I just found one of the big loves of my life, you know. And for me, just pinball goes hand in hand with just, I think, my thought pattern and writing anyways. I mean, just where I know I've said it, where just like I always feel so unorganized and frantic and just messed up in the head. You know, like certain things where I just feel like, you know, like should be so simple, like get yourself to do the most simple of basic things, but I don't know, it's like my brain's always just bouncing around everywhere, kind of like a pinball machine. So this is just, it's so psychologically soothing for me. It's a lot of fun and it's challenging, and I just love it so much where, you know, every time you sit down with a pinball machine, it's like getting in the ring with Muhammad Ali, and he's not showing you any mercy. You know, pinball ain't here to show you mercy. It's just, you know, and it's one of those things where I think of how cool that'd be. You get your butt kicked by Muhammad Ali every day, but every now and then you land a good hit, and it's like, ooh, that feels pretty cool. Please, sir, I'd like some more. So this has been wonderfully fantastic. I love my Monsters, and it's a really great addition to the basement. Over here with the shelves, which is really nice. There we go. Ooh, that kind of works better. There we go. That keeps it steadier. With the shelves, I rearranged a lot of the shelves. I have some really nice old Lego kits from when I was a kid. I put them together every now and then. We got this nice Lego castle right here. I love pirate stuff. Like, got a little pirate set up there. Got some Lego Ice Planet, little guy right there. Fella right there. Got this great little pirate outpost thingy. I really hope I can find the bird's nest sometime soon. And up here, just for fun also, I put together that Stranger Things Lego set that came out recently. I really enjoy Stranger Things. And I've always wanted them to come out with a Stranger Things pinball machine. And they just did, but it just seems okay. This was really cool, though. I actually inadvertently got to know in advance from people working at Stern that they're gonna like release it a week before, just because I guessed right. And he's like, dude, how'd you know? So that was cool. For 1 week I was on the pinball inside. Got the Dragon Ball Z, we got the Earthbound. I'm just, God, that might be the best thing to have, other than pinball machines. That might just be the best goddamn thing I have down here. But also some more old Lego sets. Let me just get close in for a sec. Here we go. Where, oh yeah, every kid I knew had this set growing up. And the little side ghost thing right there. Got Gremlins 2, Mother 2. Still got Triptychon and Triptychon's Brood right there. Big Lego spaceship. And, you know, I just really wanted to really decorate the shit out of this place. Just because, you know, with the pinball machine really tied it all together. Where it's just like, oh, I better just do that. No, that's not what I want. There we go. It just felt like, look, it's like we're having another kid, and it's wonderful. And it also means I'm basically not going to be leaving this house for the most part for the next half decade. So I really just wanted to give myself a nice place to chill. So I've always had that Star Wars poster. I got a nice Dracula right here. I've always had the dogs playing poker, especially to like complement the Monsters machine. Like, yeah, a bunch of monsters playing poker. And I put Metroplex up there. I got a couple of family pictures. There's me from 5 years ago with the missus and the kid. Man, even now I can see how insanely stiff my shoulders were. Hunchback of Notre Dame, bitches. Man, what a swanky looking fellow I was on that day. That was Cinco de Mayo 2009 in Hawaii. Aloha, bitches. Though I don't know if I'm telling you hello or goodbye. So we still got the dogs playing poker. Dogs playing poker. And, oh, I like this one right here. Come visit the Overlook Hotel. Please tell me you get the reference. Please, oh please, oh please. Got good old Unicron right here. And of course, also, I'm remiss. We have these, oh, fantastic neon lights all the way up here. And I put a bunch of tin signs, too. Like, just a bunch of, I love Dracula. Dracula's one of my favorite books of all time. Just get up on these, yeah. Dracula. Visit Bran Castle, home of Dracula. More Dracula. Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. I think the Angry Video Game Nerd got me to try that movie. A couple of old, I used to collect lots of Star Wars figures, and I still have a little Boba Fett over there. Dagobah Luke Skywalker. Hammer horror. God, yes. The Shining, definitely. I totally didn't make that video where I was supposed to talk about The Shining, The Maze of the Minotaur, and Metroid. Oops. We got, as always, Dogfish Head Pumpkin Beer, a nice little shrine devoted to my second, a nice little shrine devoted to my second most favorite movie of all time. First is The Matrix. And then, yes, I have two pinball machines. Iron Maiden, Legacy of the Beast. Once again, I'm not leaving this house for a half decade. I want a nice place to chill, you know, and this is by far the best pinball machine I've ever played. I am, especially since I went to a Pastime Pinball in Vermont recently. It just opened, and like a lot of the what's considered to be like the top 10 games of all time. I've played a bunch before, and even some I haven't before. Oh man, Attack from Mars is amazing, but it's like no, this really feels like the best one I've ever played. For me, let me try and get a little shiny, but for me, and like this was made by Keith Elwin, who's like one of the like greatest pinball champions of all time. But where this game plays so amazing. It feels like nobody had any virtual idea whatsoever how to make a fun pinball machine before this. It's in such a league of its own. I mean, definitely, if pinball is amazing, so go play it. But just if you can find an Iron Maiden, this is the game. If you ask me, let's get a good look right there. Yeah, buddy. Legacy of the Beast. What? I didn't even know about Iron Maiden at all till South Park season 21 was definitely a favorite of mine. It was 22 and 23 really weren't that good, but two of my most favorite episodes of all time were that season. I think it was called like Holiday Special, where it was all about Columbus Day. That one is hilarious, and Sons of Witches, where oh my gosh, Sons of Witches is amazing. And they were playing an Iron Maiden song in there. And I was like, this music sounds cool. You know, their music, they kind of remind me of like Ronnie James Dio in the sense that a lot of their music, they're telling stories. But unlike Dio, they don't sound like completely batshit insane. You know what I mean? Like Ride the Tiger, you can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Like, Dio, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? And just to, over here, just because there's a big gap right there that looks odd. I bought this cheap little bookshelf. I put a bunch of DVDs I haven't put out yet. All the way at the bottom, you can barely see it. A bunch of old, like, PlayStation 2 to Wii U games, a bunch of that stuff. And, but, like, once again, I used to be super huge into Star Wars. And I have all this stuff in my attic, so I brought out this old Star Wars Darth Vader Anakin box set and the Rancor. So, and I also put lights up here. Here, let me turn it off for a sec. Let's see if we can get a nice effect on. But, so this is my spot. This is my spot. The basement has changed a lot. Where it is, if it wasn't before, this place is officially a library / arcade / museum. You know, just basically showing everything I've always been interested in my whole life and all the things I've basically spent my life accumulating. You know, like Smog the Dragon. So, but yeah, this is just, it's just a nice spot for me to just sometimes go down and chill. And I'm pretty sure I'll be getting a lot of use to this my whole life, but especially the next couple of years, because it's just, oh, I can't wait to meet my kid. And it's just like, also, it's just, yeah, their work, dude. They are something else, aren't they? So, oh, that said, I'm super happy that I stay at home. I would love that more than anything else. I'm just saying, you know, just, it's a doozy. So, yeah, so, here we go. Definitely got to make more pinball videos, don't you think?
You got the skill shot.